Hey, I want to share this wild dream I had last night. I actually had two of them, but I only remember the first one. For some reason, I don't remember my dreams anymore. But I had this wild dream last night. That I was like on some like town with a bunch of people, like in a group of people, right? And then everybody was sleeping. It was like nighttime. And then I look over. I'm like in a central park of some like town or something, right? And then I look over and I see these three old men walk by, and they're in robes, like robes of wizards or something, and they have like wizard long hair and beards and stuff. And they walk by, and I think they were walking by because they knew that I was the only one who was still awake and standing there. And I looked at all the people to see if the other people could see that the wizards were there, and I think the people were awake and stuff, but the people couldn't see them. So then I walk towards the wizards and I look at them, and they turn and they look at me, and they weren't human. Like there was something, they were of a race, a different race, like you have black, white, yellow race of the right here on Earth. They're of like another race, like that doesn't exist on Earth, right? And one of them like looked really weird, and he was had like dark skin, and they weren't smiling, but they were just like I could tell from their. I was like, those are aliens, those are aliens. And then they levitated, like that movie, The Last Mimsy, when the little kids they levitate. They were levitating just like that. They start levitating, and then I was like, I guess I was like, sometimes you feel like the fear, like, oh no, those are aliens. But I was like, well, I'm gonna levitate too, so I levitated too. And I levitated, and I was like, yeah, watch me, I'm levitating. And then I levitated, and then I was like, well, let's fly. So I started flying. Like, I can't remember having a flying dream for a long time. And this is like the night before the full moon, so which is kind of interesting. So maybe I'll have another cool dream tonight because it's a full moon, but I start flying, like an airplane over the sky. And I go, well, let's fly really fast, like Superman. So I fly fast. But instead of flying really fast, I think I like warp drived because all of a sudden I was like someplace else because it was so I guess it was like beyond flying fast. It's just like going someplace else, and then I was in like another like dimension or something. But then I went into another dream. But that was wild to like see these like old men walk by and then like look at me, and they're like not human. That was trippy, man. And then fly. Like I haven't had a flying dream for so long. It was wild. And but like, I was listening to like Seth Speaks yesterday, and he was saying like, when you dream of other people, they're actually real people, and sometimes they're dead people who you're hanging out with, or like recently dead people who you're like helping transition into dead world. And like, so maybe I was like really looking at like real life aliens or something flying around someplace with them. That was crazy. So that'd be cool to have another dream like that. Okay, peace out.